Hello and welcome back everyone. AnthWolf here once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. And where we last left off, we grabbed an advanced sensor from an underworld criminal lord, Diego Hickson. And we are now on our way to do an interlude video or stream, depending on how you're watching this. We are on our way to do the Flashpoint known as Cademimu. So, let's get ourselves underway, shall we? We are just outside the mission departures elevator. And there is a message for us from the Emergency Response Corps, so we can see what the situation is. Cademimu is here, I believe.
This is Carrick Station on Emergency Response Corps priority frequency. Master Satil, do you read us?
Excellent. You've arrived just in time. The people of Cademimu are being held hostage by a criminal despot. Governor Chornorov was under investigation for corruption. He was about to be arrested by Republic officials when he declared his planet's independence.
That's certainly a creative solution. If his world is beyond Republic law, he's safe.
If nothing else, it settles the matter of his guilt. Chornorov was able to seize power because of the Republic's missile arrays stored on his world, and the criminal army he's amassed. After separatist forces were crushed on Ord Mantell, Governor Chornorov secretly offered their leaders and surviving troops asylum on Cademimu.
Separatists. I've hated those guys ever since I landed on Ord Mantell.
From what I understand, they're no fan of yours either. But we have larger problems to deal with. The missiles produced on Cademimu are supposed to supply planetary defense batteries along the Selenon Spur, a major trade route. Those worlds now lie vulnerable. Governor Chornorov has commandeered enough Republic planetary-level weapons that a large-scale invasion is impossible. The missile arrays would destroy our capital ships in orbit.
We have no way to remotely shut down those missiles? That's just bad design.
There were deactivation codes, but the governor's slicers disabled them. He's clearly been planning this for some time. I need you to restore the planet's defenses to Republic control. That will mean defeating Governor Chornorov's elite separatist guards. A stealth-equipped assault shuttle is standing by. Your landing zone will be Cademimu's capital industrial sector, close to the missile arrays.
Been a while since I broke a sweat. Might be fun.
There is one last detail. Governor Chornorov is merely a corrupt politician. His private army's leader, General Ortal, is a mass murderer. Ortal sent thousands of innocent Ord Mantellians to their death. If you encounter that war criminal, bring him to justice. Hurry to Cademimu before the remaining missile defenses come online and our window of opportunity closes. May the Force be with you.
Okay, so do this once again in veteran mode. So, as the Grandmaster mentioned, we have a corrupt governor who we need to deal with, but it's more that we need to gain control of the various missile batteries that Cademimu is housing, and this General Ortal of the Separatists, which were welcomed by the governor. Rightio. So, filters, Cademimu, right. Let's get ourselves underway. Just waiting for the group finder to pop once again. Now, Cademimu could go really well or really badly, depending on how much threat we aggro. There are some champion droids which are trying to maintain a series or set of martial law. And those champion droids can do a lot of damage. We're going to probably try and avoid using our AoE abilities as much as possible, so that we can focus down some of the weaker enemies and then gang up on those suppression droids, I think they're known as. Either way, there's nothing really for us to look at anymore in terms of leveling up our character. We have one more utility point to play with in 6 levels time. There may be a new skill, a new ability made available. I kinda doubt it. But you never know. Something might turn up. So it's really just sitting back and relaxing as we gain our last few levels. I mean, we're seriously over-leveled for where we are in the content of Star Wars The Old Republic. See if anything's jumping out at us that we can have a look at while we wait. Obviously, Bowdar's entry is the same as the entry we saw in the Companions and Contacts tab. In fact, we could, since he wields vibro swords, do I have any swords I could give Bowdar? We have a Gamorrean axe. We have the Cathar Honor Sword. Maybe. And, HK55's Vibro Sword. Whoops, I kind of deleted that. Well, that's fine. Just waiting for the duty finder to pop. Just sit back and relax for another minute or so. Hopefully it won't take too long. We are doing this late in the evening, but there still are plenty of people around the Republic fleet, so we certainly should find some teammates before long. There's nothing we really can do with when we hit level 70, we'll be able to grab or buy our last set of item modifications. And then I have a load of level 75 item mods sitting in my legacy cargo hold ready for us to equip. But apart from that, let's have a look here. Could always look into doing some bounty hunting, perhaps, as part of this current conquest quest line. Not that it really matters. I mean, we already have maxed out this week's progress. Oh. Ever waiting. We could obviously, in the meanwhile, actually, have a look at the other discipline paths. So the sharpshooter we know is quite bursty in terms of a damage potential. But if we lost our aimed shot, we'd end up having speed shot rather than penetrating rounds. We lost our trick shot, which would be okay, and burst volley. What could we get instead? SWTOR gives us an explosive charge, which deals damage after a few seconds. Yeah, detonates when the target takes damage. We have another charge that latches onto a target. Deals damage over time. An incendiary grenade, which deals damage to a group of enemies. Okay. So another AoE potential ability. Now we have sabotage. Deals a reasonable amount of energy damage to enemies affected by our shock charge. Also stuns the enemy for 2 seconds. They all seem to work together. So I guess the SWTOR is more catered towards using the grenades and doing a lot more damage, like AoE damage potential. I'm guessing, anyway. Yeah, increases the damage dealt by your various explosives and our excess freighter flyby. Reduces the cooldown of our flyby ability. So, dirty fighting, I guess, is our damage over time abilities. Oh, perfect. Ah, someone bobbed out. God damn it. Overwaiting. Well, let's see if we can look at this again. So deals bleeding damage over 24 seconds to 8 targets. Okay. Wounding shots. Yeah, more damage over time abilities. Bloody hell. 3 Jedi Sages. That's a lot of AoE potential in our party. If this other Sage actually readies up. If being the operative word. They're either went AFK or they're going to ready up at the last second, and either way it's going to annoy me. Yep. Ah, bloody ridiculous. Well, at least we're kind of low down on the waiting list. For creating a party. We just need to find enough people to bloody do it. Finally. Hey! So, with slicing, there are a couple of shortcuts we can take. Slicing being one of the gathering crew skills, of course. are we going to try the knockback tactic? Okay, that went rather well. For the first pull. I've only seen that recently. Well, like a month or so ago. When I did it with Marafi. So we have a Jedi Sage, a Jedi Shadow, and a Commando. So the Commando and the Sage also have a lot of AoE potential. Oh, good. Sometimes knocking that droid off can cause some problems because it doesn't actually die.
My fellow citizens, the coming days will be difficult. You will hear lies about civil unrest, about attacks on our soil. But our world is protected. Not just by our arsenal, but the Cademimu Guard patrols the streets to keep you safe.
Okay, so far actually this is going really well. So we're getting through the residential district. That was the governor. It used to be that enemies would drop through the roof here to attack us.
My people do not listen to the lies on the HoloNet. There are no riots in the Mercantile District, and the missile batteries are perfectly safe.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if we can we? Ooh, we can bypass them. Nice. Nice work. That's one of the more awkward pulls. Right, who wants to get their attention? Up to the first boss. We have Officer Xander and his droid EN4C. We need to really kill the officer. Ah, bloody hell. Nice. If he had have activated the droid, we could have lured it into a place where it would get imprisoned. To control of this Enforcer shuttle. Gives us another shortcut. Going rather smoothly.
Fellow citizens, some of you have questioned the makeup of the Cademimu Guard. You ask, why have we recruited off-worlders? But I say, if a man like General Ord wants to fight for our planet, it would be selfish to deny him that privilege.
Oh. How the hell did they... No, I'm not going to try that. That's fine. Right, getting up to the second boss. Just gotta watch it, don't fall down here to your untimely demise. Watch out for this elevator because it descends rather quickly. Right, second boss. Also with one of our freighters.
Intruders. The governor may be cowering in his bunker, but we will do our job. You won't get any further.
Right, I'm guessing we're going to be running to the elevator. I can't get into cover. I'm too busy moving. Okay, we're actually in the missile command center. Just waiting for our last group member to catch up. Oh, we have a new set of leggings, a new implant. Somewhat better than the one we currently have.
To all forces. The command center is under attack. Do not let the enemy take control of the missile batteries.
Hey, level 70. Right. Right. Time for another gauntlet here. Right, let me just sit back here. This is actually the final battle arena. But the enemies will reset in a moment. And then we'll be able to actually fiddle with the missile console, determining if we can shut the missiles down, or if we can adjust their trajectory. What the hell? Ah! Right. Yeah, this is the logistics computer. We'll likely be skipping through all the dialogue here, but in short, we can't shut down the missile launch sequence, but we could adjust its target. Let's just target the Imperial fleet, shall we? Looks like someone rolled higher, and instead we are targeting the uninhabited moon nearby. Oh well. Right, up to the final boss, General Ord Mantell of the Separatists himself. When you wish to start?
I fought in the war, you piece of trash! You think I'm afraid now?
Oh, gotta watch out, the rockets are getting ready to fire. We're safe here.
Firing! Keep firing!
Oh, time to go.
Keep firing! Keep firing!
We need to be over here. Oh crap, I got stuck!
Get on hold!
You actually won!
Whoever you are, listen. Those missile batteries are all that's protecting Cademimu. You can't take control from it.
This is Republic Fleet Command. Looks like the missile batteries are disengaged and the governor's shuttle just became vulnerable. Leave the cleanup to us.
Okay, the governor was trying to escape on a shuttle. But General Ord Mantell is dead. The missiles are secure, the ones that didn't launch anyway. And happy days. So what else did we get? Ooh. Some shiny golden boots. Right, let's go report our success.
Master SWTOR, this is Carrick Station reporting. What's the situation on Cademimu?
Better than we hoped, thanks to you. Governor Chonorov was captured and his separatist allies are surrendering to our forces.
That war criminal you wanted brought in made the mistake of trying to stop us. General Ord won't be hurting anyone else.
I'd have preferred putting him on trial, but at least he didn't escape. Not only did you liberate Cademimu, you thwarted an Imperial invasion. We detected an enemy fleet dropping out of hyperspace at the system's edge. When the Imperials saw we commanded Cademimu's missile defenses, they retreated. Had they captured that world, dozens of systems would have been threatened.
Never heard of the Empire running from a fight before.
They couldn't risk the attack. They knew what our missile batteries would do to their vessels. It will be some time before Cademimu's government is restored. Until then, we'll maintain the peace. Enjoy your respite from the fighting. I'll be in touch. May the Force be with you.
Okay, mission complete, happy days. Anything new? Nope. So that's 3 of 5 veteran flashpoints, and part of this weekly quest that we have. But we'll get ourselves back on board the excess freighter and get to know our companions a little bit more. See what else we can learn about them before we decide to take a break. Okay, back on board. So,
Master, you'll be pleased to know I added extra padding to all the seat cushions aboard this vessel. I hope you find them comfortable.
thanks. So, we'll speak to our companions in the order which we've recruited them. So, let's go speak to Corso first, see what he has to say.
Nothing worse than coming to the realization that your parents were right. Can't stop thinking about Rona. My folks always said she'd come to no good in the big city. And there she is, a stooge for some spice smugglers.
Would you rather she'd been murdered with the rest of them?
Is that the choice? Death or hawking spice? I wanted something better for Rona. It's not like I didn't see it coming. Dr. Hope. I just didn't want to think that was really who Rona'd fallen in with. That's what I get for trying to see the best in folks.
I need you up and shooting, not sitting in your bunk brooding.
Oh, trust me. I've mastered the brooding shot. I don't plan to stop giving anyone the benefit of the doubt. If I trust the wrong guy, maybe I get hurt. But if I'm too scared to help someone who really needs it, who knows how many people will suffer?
Corso. As I say, we're never really going to get along, are we? He's too idealistic for a smuggler's life. But he chose to be on our ship. I think he'd be much happier elsewhere, but he's sticking around for one reason or another. I don't think he really has much left, to be fair. Bowdar, hopefully you can cheer us up now.
Is that what you owe me? Is there something you need to be happier here?
Okay, so Bowdar wants to go out and rescue more of just anyone, or more Wookiees perhaps. He's not overly clear, but... oh well. I mean... we rescued him, but he's the one who claimed to have a debt to us. I suppose he's more than welcome to do his own thing as well. So, we'll get ourselves wound down once again. I'll take a break for this session, it's getting a bit late. But when we come back next time, which is most likely tomorrow, for those of you here on Twitch, we will be on our way to Alderaan. Seems we have one more business venture, which has something to do with that severed head, seemingly. But either way, we'll take a break here. Thank you all for joining me once again. I will get this exported over to YouTube. I should start editing this series at about this time. Probably at the end of Chapter 1, I'll start editing the videos on YouTube, ready for a public release, so that people who may be interested can start watching the series, and we'll go from there. But yeah, tomorrow, Alderaan, or next time if you're watching this on YouTube, of course. Hopefully I'll see you then. But, if not, enjoy whatever it is you want to get yourself up to. Enjoy the rest of your day. Whenever you're watching this, of course. Day, night, evening, whatever. And yeah, hopefully at some point I may see you for more content in the future. But either way, take care. Bye-bye now.